Live, live like a wire. Set the whole place on fire. Rap styles vary and carry like Mariah. Good morning, sir.
Morning. Oh my gosh. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. There it says pizza in the break room's alive. Pizza in the break
Uh-oh.
room's alive.
You pressed the wrong button. Does that mean people in Nicaragua are going to suffer as a result of your mistake?
No, I try to leave a good footprint on the world, so
Bam. Bam.
it should be
Hashtag
okay.
footprints.
Should be okay. Oh, I see what you did there. Gotta send you that picture, I guess. Happy Friday.
Yeah, man. I woke up this morning. I was like, why did I get up so early? I'm like, I go, but it's not Saturday. I was like, And I was like, what? Okay, how come I set my alarm for this morning? Like, what's going on?
I got to remember to set my alarm. That's the funny thing, because I don't. This time alarm was just a 1-day alarm.
And then I said, oh shit, I got a show.
I gotta get stuff. I gotta talk to people.
Oh, that's what's going on. That's why my alarm was set.
That's funny.
How was your week, man?
Oh, it's been a wild week, I guess. A little work wild.
Yeah.
A couple crises. How's it work? Crises at work.
Crises.
Crises,
but plural for axis is axis.
Pro for moose is moose.
No, plural for moose is meese.
Moose. Mooses. That one guy. I know there's a couple now, but there's the one guy on the TikTok that's hilarious with it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Just hilarious with it.
So during the week you had to bring some clients out. Are they clients from out of town? Are they like people that are out of town that you gotta like kind of tend to throughout the week?
Yeah. I didn't have to do too much tending with these guys, but still the client, overall client, there's kind of a couple different parts to my business. So my direct folk wasn't here, but the folks were here.
Okay.
Kind of thing. So, I was able to get some dinner. Had some keg. I think, what was it? Tuesday? It was Tuesday? Wednesday?
Right.
Tuesday. Damn, it's snowing here already, like the fucking wildfire.
Already? So is that what I'm supposed to be expecting this weekend?
No, somebody was just telling me I'm supposed to get 20 centimeters, and you guys are only supposed to get like 5. So I'm getting another one. And you guys are just going to get a dusting.
Okay.
So it says, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, so I had the client out, did some of that. And then some shit hit the fan at work that had to be adjusted and corrected. So it's adjusted and corrected.
And everybody's happily ever after now. For now.
For the most part, yeah.
For now.
For the most part, everybody's happily ever after. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, happier than Fred VanVleet. Happier than Fred VanVleet. Man, oh man.
It was worth the 30. Worth the 30G.
When was the last time we heard somebody like that in a press conference?
That's why I like Freddie, though. Only certain people can do that. Certain people can do that. Everybody can't do that in that manner.
And why do you think so?
Just not everybody can do that. You don't want to hear that from like Bobby Boucher, right? Bobby Boucher can't do that.
Right.
Right? Fred can do that. Everybody just says people.
So, but what I'm asking you is, what is it about Fred that gives him? I'm not gonna say the right.
No, it's the right. He's a grizzled veteran, well respected in the league and stuff like that. All right, he's not just some guy. whining per se. Like he can, he's whining, but he's making his. It means has some stuff, some substance behind it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. So for all who don't know, Fred VanVleet was on a post-game presser. He was in a post-game interview after one of his games, the game where they lost to the Los Angeles Clippers. And I guess he started expressing his disdain for the reffing of that game and of, I guess, games previously. Like he's just saying, like, you know what? I've had enough. This reffing is bullshit. Y'all need to, save the integrity and fabric of the game because these refs are like out of control right now. And he just went on a expletive tirade, but in a very calm manner. But it seems like a lot of people are kind of standing behind him, like, yeah, you know what, Fred's right. Fred's right. But he went into his tirade, saying, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna get fined for this, but I got something to say, man.
So it goes, yo. So it goes. Good for him. It's all good, I guess. But the basketball is the sport where the referees have the most control of the game, I think. So it is difficult if you have like a true jerk referee, because basketball allows a little bit of give and take usually, right? But then once you start really digging into it, then you're screwed. Like there's always, I mean, I know in the NFL you can say you can call holding on every play and stuff like that, but just basketball, you can turn down the intensity really quick. You can allow different stuff. So you just can't. You got to be consistent too. But you can see when calls are just bad.
Just bad.
And that was 2 straight nights of it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't get to see the Denver game, but I was listening to it on the radio, and the radio broadcasters were like, they're like flabbergasted. They were taken aback. They were apologizing to the NBA as they were doing their broadcast because they were just they were like calling out the refs. They're like, this is the craziest reffing. And like these broadcasters can't really do that, right? Like they can't they can't be calling out the reffing like that. Because again, it does then affect the integrity of the production. Right. But they couldn't help themselves. Like this is super obvious. The blatant bias that the refs are showing towards the opposing team.
Using a new camera, people. Trying out a new camera. Don't mind me. Yeah, that was wild. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Like we're either in super duper trouble now, or
I wonder. Yeah.
Well, they'll give it a couple of games of nice calls, but it is what it is.
I was wondering, do we? Is it from here on out we get good calls? Is it from here on out? Forget about it. Like,
all right,
you talk shit about my friend. Every ref's like, you know what, Raptors.
Yeah. So that's a little bit wild and crazy. So man, I heard that especially that ref, I guess, and Fred have some beef. So
Ben Taylor, yeah,
Ben Taylor.
Fred's saying that the majority of his texts that he's gotten, I don't know if it's in his life or this year, have all come from that particular ref. So okay, I think what did they say? He's played 55 games this year. He's gotten 6 texts, and those 6 texts come from that one ref, who's only refed 6 of his games.
I hear that. Then it sounds like a stat. Sounds like a stat. But what else? What else happened this week?
Well, oh no, what are you gonna say?
I forget now. It's too early in the morning to recollect things in my brain.
I just think we never on Tuesday we didn't get to speak about Kanye posted a book and lost his job and lost his sponsorships. Ja Morant posted a gun and a sponsorship that got rid of Kanye. I was like, yeah, we like this. I was like, we stand behind him. This is my man. We stand behind him.
Gun. Guns in America. Why would ain't nobody jumping off of that, yo?
Good point.
Why would they jump off of that? It's
Good point.
You probably got the other side, the wrong side of the wrong side of the tracks. Probably calling them right now. There's things you got to remember. There's things that are two-sided, and certain things are one-sided in the world. Like everybody hates, everybody's got a little certain, like the Kanye and the Jewish thing. That's an everybody thing. The guns, it's a little bit different. I guess.
Like he's like, yo, you posting books? You posting books? We don't play that. No, you see Ja Morant online with a gun. They're like, ooh, what kind of gun is that?
He's an idiot. It's another. I mean, just like any of the other stuff, I got no defense of the man. He's an idiot. He'll learn, but he's still an idiot. Like I don't want to, no cancel or anything like that, but he's just an idiot.
It's weird, man. I don't know what kind of friends he has, man.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you had a $20 million contract, I'd beat the shit out of you for having a gun, guy. I'll have the gun. Beat the shit out. Like, if you're the $200 million contract, man, I'll carry the gun.
Yeah,
I'll pose a comedian. Yeah, that's fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, well, like when you have like you have a peer or a friend or a family member that's like doing big things and then they're doing dumb shit that's gonna jeopardize the big things, and you maybe want to like hang on and get some of that or benefit from the fame or benefit from the riches
or just whatever, guy. Like,
you can sit there and let them do dumb shit. And I'm not saying that you're trying to be a leech, but I'm saying if you were trying to be a leech, you gotta protect yourself. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, yo, if he goes, then I gotta go back to the hood. Don't do that.
I mean, that's what I'd be thinking. So I don't know what to tell you about him. He needs to. Well, I guess because they were talking. I guess they had a team meeting before that and stuff. So I guess it's been going on a little bit. But yeah,
you think he's mental, man?
I mean, no. I think there's still something to be said about people that come from not much, and and then all of a sudden the world is yours. Like, it's not like this ain't like the sixth player on the team or anything. It's like Ja Morant. It's like top, whatever, call it what you want. Say top 10 to be safe.
Well, we'll say he is a Nike signature shoe ambassador right now. That means you are top of the crop, right? So, as you're saying, he's not just anybody. He's Ja Morant.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's something to be said for that, I guess. That mindset of never having nothing and then having everything. So it's just, or just not even that. Just like, like one day you're one thing and the next day you're expected to be something different. But why are you expected to be something different the next day? Just because, I guess. You know what I mean? Like everybody's supposed to grow, and some people have sense, but some people just don't have that sense. One day you're, all right, I was a gangbanger. Not that he was a gangbanger, but I'm a gangbanger, and then I got drafted, so I'm not a gangbanger. No, I got to learn and be smart to not gangbang because I'm smart enough to be in the thing now, but just the mindset.
But there's that conversation, that people who are in the streets kind of do everything they can to get out of the streets. And all the gangsters don't perpetuate gangsterism.
Some people, right? But there's also the people that
they try to operate in a respectable fashion so that they're not looked upon as gangsters.
There's also the people that like to be king of the ghetto, though. There's a there is a ilk of folk that just want to be the king of the ghetto.
That's crazy.
All right, so you got to watch out for that too. Not everybody, a lot of people aspire to get out, but some people are, yo, I'm at the top. I'm at the top of the ghetto, and that's that's good for them.
No, that's true. That's true. But then there's like, it's like they say that he hasn't. That's not where he's from. That's not his upbringing. You know, like.
Fair, but I mean, there's also, there's, even in our crews, there are people that have weller off families, for example, but then we end up at the same school, and we end up doing the same shit. So yes and no from that. Like, and I don't know better. I don't know this guy any better than what we see on TV. But there's also, going to one friend's house and they got the big backyard and the swimming pool and the this and the that. But then we go hang out at the other friend's house, and then we go out and party and go do our things. And they, all right, man, enjoy your half an hour drive back to fucking Aurora, And they had to drive back to Aurora when we were young. That was they lived different a little bit, but they came into the city to hang out. So what does that mean for that person, I guess? Who is that guy? Is that John Morant? The kid that had to drive back to Aurora guy after?
It might be. It might be John Morant. You remember that kid back in the days a couple of years ago? He was like viral, and he was like a 9-year-old kid, stole his grandmother's car.
But whatever.
9-year-old kid stole his grandmother's car and like just like terrorized the neighborhood. It was like driving into vehicles and all kinds of things. So when they got him on the news, like, why would you do this? He's like, I want to do hood rat things with my hood rat friends.
That's what's up.
That's John Morant. I don't know. I just want to do hood rat things with my hood rat friends.
But that's what it was, though, That's exactly what. Isn't that what it was? That's, oh shit, yo, don't turn on the camera. Like, but he turned on the fucking camera.
He goes, nah. We cool.
Right. Like some
of
it ain't no different. Right? Catch it, but that's why he's stupid. Don't turn on the fucking, like, you gotta have some sense. There's a line with some stuff. But so it goes.
Does KD come back from this one?
I think this looked like a regular ankle roll, no?
That looked frightening, man.
No, it didn't look frightening because it looked like a good roll. It didn't look like just like a, he was just doing layup lines. Usually when something like that happens, it's like
you step on a foot or something on a rebound.
You just nothing, right? Just the tendon or this just pop, non-contact injury or some shit like that. So it was a non-contact injury, but that was just like, okay, he rolled his ankle. Cool. Almost.
Man, he looked like a baby giraffe that just dropped out of the mama's belly. When he took that step, he's like, man, that's rolled funny. Rolled his foot in the layup line. That is wild. I wonder why that happened though, because it like, did you see it? When he planted, it looked like his foot wasn't even straight yet.
It was like I said there was like a wet spot there or something. I think it was more the step before, I guess. They said, somebody told me.
Oh, the step before the plant?
Like that's what threw everything off, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Maybe,
because it just seemed weird. Like his ankle was already like this before he even stepped.
Landed. Yeah. So it goes. What else this week?
Okay, so do you think they have a chance to win though?
Phoenix? Sure, Kevin Durant's on the team.
Who's your favorite? Like, okay, if you're gonna pick right now, who's in the finals?
The Raptors and Clippers or maybe Phoenix. Clippers or Phoenix. And then really, I think Milwaukee or Boston. Boston. And then the Clippers or Phoenix. Since I'm supposed to not show my bias because I'm on television or the internet.
I got Milwaukee, Memphis.
Memphis?
Yeah.
Memphis ain't winning nothing, eh? Okay, first of all, what's his face isn't going to be there for the rest of the season.
He's gone, right?
I think so. At least for a little bit. And nah.
The Milwaukee, Sacramento, then.
Nah. No.
Milwaukee, Golden State, then.
What place is Golden State in right now? Maybe
I think they're like 11.
Yeah. We'll see,
they were fifth. They were fifth the last time I checked, but Memphis just beat them last night.
That doesn't matter. Did you see that video, guy? The Draymond video? Did you watch that? The Draymond video I sent in the chat, guy? With Dylan Brooks?
Dylan? Yeah.
I like Draymond more for that guy. I like Draymond. Just like I like Tiger. Just like I like Tiger a little bit more too right now, guy.
What did Tiger do again?
Tiger took his girlfriend. Tiger said, "Yo, Pac, we're gonna go on a trip, yo," and then just man said, "Let's go on a trip, babe." Got her all packed up. I think they got to the airport, and then he was like, "I'm out, peace," and had all his doors changed by the time he got home and stuff.
He just didn't know how to end that relationship, huh?
Tiger guy.
Or maybe he's trying to end the relationship. She's like, "I'm not going nowhere."
Yeah, let's go somewhere. I'm gonna take you somewhere.
What would bring a man to do that? Is it like she's just not taking the hints? And he's like, all right, you know what? I love you, babe. Let's go on vacation.
Yeah. You know what? You're right, honey. Let's talk about this. Let's go decompress a little bit. Let's go to the Turks. Let's go to the Turks.
Wow. Well, I see that she's suing him for $30 million for that now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
I'd love if somebody could sue me for $30 million because I broke up with them. Love that.
That'd be interesting, right? That'd be interesting. You know what I never do, guy? Buy a bottle of wine when I go out. You ever buy like a bottle of wine when you go out?
I've not done it lately, but the only wine that I'd buy when I went out would be a sparkling wine.
I went out last night and I bought
champagne.
Got a bottle of wine, but it was wine night, so it was like half price bottles, which is a great deal.
Where was this?
State in Maine.
No,
DJ Che La Soul's in the Hammer, so we went on a hot date.
Oh.
Went on a hot date and had a sleepover.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Let's keep it PG.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you very much. I have a whole day ahead of me, and I'll need to.
That's funny. That's funny. I guess I shouldn't tell you that he had to do some plumbing work too. Like,
stop it.
He brought his tool. He had to bring his toolkit to fix some.
I don't know why I talk to you on Friday mornings, man. Last Friday was dripping the devil's meat. Now we're ending with this one.
Anyways,
yes,
we got a bottle of wine. We finished off some wine. We beat off some wine and got caught up. It was great. It was a good evening. You're so stupid, guy.
No.
Che La Soul will be on the show in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks now? Is it 2 weeks? Talk some summertime parties and vibes and all the things that are coming up and all the jams we'll see everybody at this summer.
Big shout, DJ Che La.
Che La Soul and special guests that day coming up.
For those of you who do not comprende el franciso, Che La Soul means Che of the soul. That's when you translate it. So when you put it in Google Translator. Che of the soul.
Soul of the Che. It's French, guy. You gotta read it backwards, guy.
Soul of the Che. You see?
Read it backwards. That's how it works.
You see?
French stuff. That's
I saw a De La Soul tribute in an interview on during the week, and then Pluck One was talking about how they came up with the name. He's like, I said to my friend, I said, what do you think about the name Of the Soul? And the friend said, yo, I like where you're going with it. It sounds good, but it needs more pop. And then he said, De La Soul. And then I was like, stupid me all this time. They didn't even realize or even look to think that it was actually French. I just called them De La Soul. As obvious as it was. Anyways. Of the soul.
Of the soul. Of the soul.
Of the soul.
So be it. That's good.
Che La Soul. No go. Black Medallion.
So what else happened in the show? People said nice things about the show on Tuesday.
I heard nice things as well.
I didn't expect the show to go like that.
No?
Well, obviously.
Well, no, we went into a little space here, so we couldn't have any expectations. I didn't even know we'd be able to go so long, actually.
That's what she said. You think? Yeah. I don't know. I heard it flowed well. I heard that other people wouldn't have asked those types of questions to each other, so it was good for insight. Even though it wasn't like you know what I mean? We had to know what we were asking to get the answers out, even though I didn't even answer some of them the way that I thought that I would in hindsight or whatever.
I got some good feedback as well. Somebody said, that's your best show ever. Kind of like
somebody told me that.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you just didn't see the show with Che La Soul, that's why.
Let's repost that for your memories. You didn't see that. You didn't see the fucking grade 5 history lesson. You didn't see fucking fuck.
I'm like, I hear you, but you didn't see the Che La Soul show.
Jeez, that is
my brother. I'm gonna boogie. Got to get ready for work.
Right, work it is. All right, everybody. This is Cold Pizza, Volume 41. Happy Friday. Hope everybody has a good weekend. I'm out here in the Hammer, and it is already blizzarding. So hopefully it doesn't make it all the way east to y'all.
It's looking gray out there.
Look at this seagull getting beat up trying to fly right now. Anyways, we're also here on Tuesdays, 9:30 p.m. This Tuesday we might have another little surprise for y'all, so be there, be square. We're gonna go see DJ Aristotle today again, because man's on. Hopefully for his sake he's not on for like 48 hours straight again. Man just pops on and does like 24-hour shows like every fucking other day, guy. Wild. Anyways, who's here with us today? Denise, Jojo, Fave, good morning.
Good morning.
DJ Chris Camouflage.
Good morning.
Emma B, 82. IQ Remix, the smartest man on Twitch.
De La Weekend, IQ Remix.
Lisa Bay.
Lisa Bay, De La Weekend.
Mirror's in the house.
Mirror, De La Weekend.
Miss Sylvia, good morning.
Tap in, De La Weekend, Miss Sylvia.
I don't know how to say this one. That's too much. Somebody born in '88. Our lad, Ms. Our lad, Ms. 88.
De La Weekend to you, 88.
Y'all have a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by. We will see you again. What do they say? Stick and stay. And go Aristotle. Aristotle, some good vibes in the morning. If you haven't met him before, then go follow him. We'll try to get him on the show. He'll be on the show soon. And talk about all that good stuff.
Toronto versus everybody.
Peace out, y'all.
Let's go, Raptors.
We are out.